Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Fire Emblem Three Houses, where after coming back from the battlefield, it's time for side quests once again. Of course, two of those means we have to go back out to battle. Technically an auxiliary battle, but a battle nonetheless. What do you want? Ferdinand? No, Sylvain. I'm never gonna get you two straight. What can it mean?
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains.
Okay, I was right the first time. I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. Whoops.
Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
It basically means that all of us are made out of weapons, and when you die, you decay into some sort of weapon. Clearly, that's how it works. Do I have something for you? Probably not that, but lost items? I thought I had something for horses? You probably don't want that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Curry cone? This.
How could you possibly think that is mine? Go.
Alright, screw you. God, I hate you so much. Alright, I've been hearing a lot about Lysynthia, I think her name is, and her ability to basically kill anything in the game. And I've been very intrigued, and maybe I should actually look into recruiting the Magical Albino, wherever I could find her. I don't know where she is. Greetings, Professor. Oh, you're not an awful guard.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved.
I don't know what you could have done about it, to be perfectly honest.
I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
I guess... Okay, sure. Why not? Running away. Where do I want to go? Actually, I should probably go to the cathedral, because I need to go clean up... Oh, hey.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being.
Why?
The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
What? Plot? I didn't sign up for this. Lost items.
No,
do you want this? Or
No.
this? Or
No,
this? Or
No.
this? Or
No.
this? Or
No,
oh, no, that's the second thing.
No,
Or this?
that's...
Or
No.
this?
No.
Or this?
Yes,
this?
that's mine.
Yay!
Thank you very much. I've been looking for it.
The Phoenix Wright approach works every time. It's just a little tedious. That may be how I get rid of these things, to be perfectly honest. Except for a couple of them, I have no idea where they go. What are you talking about?
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus' noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
You are really weird. Can I recruit
It
you?
would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Alright, what do you want? Charm and reason. Okay. Do I have
I
anything
have heard
to
that
give to
someone-
you? Yeah. Lost items. Alright, let's not do this the Phoenix Wright way. I'm pretty sure I've already given him at least one thing. I gave him that rose, so I may not have something else for him yet. Are you interested in tea?
I don't recall.
No. Fashion?
I don't.
No. Telling jokes. I have no idea who that could be. Alright, screw it. You'll notice I'm not doing mission assistance because I got burned by it, and now I never want to do it again. Feels like a great way to theoretically patch up your weaknesses, but only if you kind of get lucky. Since we're in the dining hall, let's do bonding bites. What's today's special? Fish Bounties Festival. A festival in the dining hall with plenty of fresh fish for all to enjoy. Effects are enhanced when blah blah blah. I should probably definitely invite Ferdinand. Wow, is everybody in my class a fish enthusiast? Well, Hubert's not, but that's because he's a humorless git. Would not help Dorothea. Too bad, I like eating with Dorothea. Dorothea, strong candidate for best girl. Lysithea, that's who I'm supposed to recruit. That's the magical albino everybody has. I guess Sylvain. I could boost his motivation. We'll eat with the Cavaliers. 2 Cavaliers. 2 Cavaliers.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I just realized that their hair are parted on opposite sides, and for some reason, that I like that part of their character design more than anything else at the moment.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Alright, significantly stronger bonds, and their motivation is maxed out, which will be useful for next week. Alright, not doing that again. Do I want to cook? I could cook with Bernadetta. Yeah, let's do that. I haven't cooked with Bernadetta in forever. Blessed jelly. I really want like immortality stew, but I don't have any more. Totes loach? Totes pike. I don't have any more of that, and I have one piece of bait. I don't want to go fishing. This will probably be good. Yeah, we'll cook this up.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent.
Holy crap, something you're passionate about. Although, you really are passionate with the arts. You like to knit, you like to paint, you like to cook. You like to start
A little more
fires.
secret spice, and hey, no peeking!
Did you just throw Sylvain in there? And +2 to Dex. I would love to get another professor level. I want it. We would actually be a C- professor, which would be like passing in America. Right now I'm still failing. I guess I should check out the Amiibo Gazebo. I'm not gonna tag another Amiibo, but we'll see if anything has spawned for us, maybe?
You there?
Does not look like it. Not yet, anyway. Might give it a couple more weeks and then just decide that it only spawns whenever you tag an Amiibo. Did I have anything to garden? This is a fresh recording session. I can't remember if I planted today or if I'm ready to harvest today. I'm pretty sure I'm ready. I've already planted today, so I shouldn't have anything to harvest. But I want to. Yeah, there's Manuela. I've been here. Yeah, let's do some gardening. Can I actually? I can plant? No. Yep, we're done. I don't know why it even gave us the option to go in there. Alright, so the last thing that we need to do is go over here and collect this and talk to Bernadetta. Needle and thread. A needle and spool of thread. They probably belong to someone who hides away doing needlework.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
I'll take your word for it.
You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
Yeah, you should probably come out sometime and talk face to face. Why do you have a quest marker? That's weird. Alright, but I definitely have this for you.
I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
I probably should have waited until you weren't so motivated, but oh well. At least I got the affinity. Oh, speaking of which, we need to look at some more support conversations. Bernadetta, or do I want to work on Edelgard? Do I want to work on this column downwards? You only have one with Caspar, so let's do that. What will happen with Caspar and Edelgard today?
Training again.
You're certainly working hard, Caspar.
Oh, Edelgard. You scared me. You should have said something.
I did, but no matter. What has you training with such intensity? It's never good to neglect one's training, but overdoing it is ill-advised as well. You could already give any student here a battle they wouldn't soon forget.
So clearly he's training to fight the professors. Professors? What? Why did that sound weird? Whatever.
You think so? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I can't really stop training, though. I gotta get better if I expect to get anywhere in this world.
If memory serves, you're the second son of House Burgleys, right?
That's right. My older brother is the heir, and there are already too many mouths to feed in our family, so I can't count on any support.
Interesting. So his house seems like it's a lower tier house, perhaps.
I pretty much have to make it on my own, you know?
I understand. It's difficult being born a noble.
Oh my god. You guys think it's difficult being born a noble? Try being born a commoner.
Those who inherit everything also inherit great burdens, but the same can be said of those who inherit nothing.
What are you talking about? I don't have any troubles. Who cares if I don't inherit anything? It just means I get to cut a path to my own future.
Good god, dude. Optimism. That is you.
You know what your problem is, Edelgard? You always have to make everything about you.
And this is a C support conversation in a nutshell. I was going back and I was looking at that. This is basically Fire Emblem video, and he's not wrong about C supports. Two characters get angry at each other's one-note personalities. That's basically been the description of almost every C support conversation we've had so far.
Are you picking a fight, Caspar?
I think he is.
Hey, now come on. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. Always happy to fight, though, if that's what you want.
I have no desire to bicker with you. Good luck with your training. Goodbye.
What was that about? I'll never understand her.
And I think that's, so basically, C support is what I just described. B support is the same thing, only somehow worse. A is somehow the best, randomly the best interactions in the game. And S, oh dear god, I clicked on this accidentally, now they're making out, please help. So, maybe we'll get to S support conversations at some point. Alright, Caspar and Bernadetta. Oh man, Ferdinand and Bernadetta, that sounds absolutely beautiful, but let's start with Caspar.
That settles that. And don't even think about brawling around here again.
Did you just settle a fight by fighting?
Impressive, Caspar. Well done.
Hey, Ferdinand, did you see that fight?
I saw it from start to finish. Both parties were at fault, disturbing the peace. Then you stepped in and corrected their behavior.
With his fists.
You are setting a good example. I am proud to call you my fellow noble.
Oh god.
Your fellow noble? I wasn't even thinking about nobility. That had nothing to do with it.
Excuse me, nothing?
Yes, nothing.
Resolving conflicts among common folk is a duty of the nobles. Is that not what you were doing?
I hate you so much. I hate you so much, you're so dumb.
I guess so. But it was more like instinct or something. I saw people acting out of line and I had to step in.
Ah, you were acting on impulse. You might be better served following moral convictions rather than instincts. Take me, for example. I always bear in mind that I am a noble and behave accordingly.
Sweet Jesus, don't we know it?
The fortunate must help the unfortunate. That is my guiding principle.
I never have any idea what you're talking about.
Join the club.
If someone's in trouble, you gotta help them out. Simple as that.
A difference of opinion, you might say.
No, just he's not a prick.
Very well then. Believe what you will. I will not expend energy trying to change your mind.
Maybe I should get you killed.
Maybe all of this noble stuff just isn't for me. Hey, don't walk away when I'm talking to you.
Kick his ass, Caspar. He's asking for it. Yeah, if I'm slurring a little bit, it's because I'm using new headphones and I'm not quite used to them yet. That's why some of my words sound weird to me. And I'm kind of second guessing my commentary a little bit, to be perfectly honest, but I generally do that anyway. Alright, let's see how Ferdinand's gonna harass Bernadetta.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
And her day is ruined.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
I'm just an asshole.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
You're between her and her room, dude. Just like step aside and talk to her through the door.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that.
Maybe it's you.
If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No, no thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand, otherwise I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
Dude, slap him.
What if I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost!
Ugh!
Oh, oh no.
No,
Ouch!
you did the right thing.
I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no, 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 no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now you're his eternal rival.
You've seen too much anime, Bernadetta.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No, I'm done for. You'll be the death of me for sure.
Maybe I should just come back later.
Maybe you should piss off. But yeah, these new headphones make me sound a little bit different when I'm monitoring myself, and I'm not quite used to them. Usually when I'm monitoring myself, I'm basically listening for the mic to screw up. And it hasn't had problems in a long time, but I still want to know so that I can fix it in editing. And generally I'm pretty good about tuning it out. But the thing about listening to yourself about a second or two behind is it actually throws you off and makes you slur your words until you get used to it and tune it out. Sweet Apple Blend. And I'm not used to these headphones, so I can't really tune it out yet. So that's why I've noticed like my commentary's been a little bit stilted in the last few episodes, and that's kind of why. I just need to get used to these new headphones that I'm using. The old headphones were great, but the cable broke, and even though I can replace the cable, I've been really lazy about getting around to doing it, so I'm just using a different set. Normally I only use these for listening to music, and these are some pretty high-end headphones. So, you know, when I actually plug them into my mic, I hear a lot more than I'm used to coming through my mic, and it throws me off, and my voice even sounds different. Alright, I wanted to pick up things around the statues? Isn't that why I'm here? I think that's why I'm here. Something's glowing. There we go. Saint Statue Artisan, okay. Saint Index Shard, a strange stone shard that seems to have fallen off the statue of Saint Index. Weird. Same thing for Saint Michael. And Saint Cethline. I'm never gonna pronounce this right. Saint Kikol.
You have helped me so much.
How wonderful! Where the saint statues dwell looks so much better now. Perhaps you will receive a special blessing for carrying out such an important task. Alright, we get Crayfish, Peach Current, and Verona, and 300 Renown. Renown and the saint statues. Oh, do we actually get to figure out what this is for? I thought Renown was for my professor points. When you complete quests, paralogs, and auxiliary battles, you will earn Renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the 4 saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. Ooh. That's neat. Can I talk to you about this? Saint Statue Artisan. Hello. I would like to talk to you.
Need something?
Okay, so for 200 points, I could get lance skills +1, or axe skills +1, or sword skills +1, or bow skills +1. I'm guessing I can only unlock certain things at various professor points, because the rest of them are grayed out. That experience +5. God, I want that. Or maybe it just depends on how much I spend at the saint statues. Let's upgrade Lance.
This one?
Yes.
You're all set.
And okay, so it's a one-time thing. Oh, okay. So you don't have to maintain it. That's cool. Let's go ahead and upgrade sword
This
skills.
You're all set.
And
This
reason,
one?
let's just buy what we can get. Why not? All of
You're
this
all
will help.
set.
And I
This
should
one?
have plenty.
You're all set.
Oh, experience +5%.
This
Yes.
You're all set.
Class experience +1. Oh my god. I'm going to spend all of my renown. This is amazing.
This one?
Yes. I wonder if I could get up to
You're
the
all
5%
set.
for each
This one?
statue. That would be totes worth.
You're all set. This one?
Does that would give me a plus 20%
You're
to
all
XP
set.
bonus? That seems definitely
This
worth
one?
it.
You're all set.
Alright. And then this one?
This
Bow
one?
skills.
You're all set. This
Brawling
one?
skills.
This
Brawling
one?
skills.
You're all set.
And
This one?
that one.
You're all
Okay.
set.
Now I could spend 1,000 more. Riding +2, flying +2, class experience +1. Or heavy armor +2. I think class experience
This
+1
one?
is going to be generally what all of my units could use.
You're all set.
Alright. Oh, we can get more divine pulse charges. What?
See
That's
you again
amazing.
soon.
Okay, but that's going to be expensive. So worth it, though. So worth it. Hey, Ash. What right do they have?
The whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church?
I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever.
That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
True. I mean, I can understand being upset by that. Wasn't he your hero? I have no idea what you would want. This one? Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that again. Let's do the letters. Why don't we do that for a moment?
Right.
Not so easy for us, you know?
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
So it's tough for you because you want to die in a place that's pretty. I don't think you understand what tough means. Alright, there are 3 notes. Everyone treats me like a child. Please do something about it. You shouldn't feel pressured to act older than you are. Yay, Lysithea likes us. 2 notes. There's a drawing of what looks like a broken vase. If you broke a vase, you should apologize to the owner. Alright. 1 note. Life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Isn't written correspondence like this really the best form of communication? Or face-to-door chats? Gee, I wonder who this could be. Occasional human interaction is good for you. There we go. There are no notes. I would love to find...
Okay.
I would love...
I'm thinking...
He reminds you of someone.
I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you.
Maybe you just suck.
To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination.
Uh-huh. I would love to find, Petra, but I don't know where she is. And there are 2 quest markers. What is going on with this? 2 people that want me to talk to them? I don't know what's going on.
Right.
We should probably do that though before we stop exploring. So this way? Yes. And then slightly down, and it's in my house. Linhardt?
Are you using magic?
I've talked to you before. Oh! Right. That quest. You want enlightening herbs. Yes, give them to you.
I'll gladly take this.
Alright, that increased your motivation. That means Bernadetta needs the other herbs. I forgot it completely about that quest. I'm glad I noticed that. That's why Bernadetta had her little note between me and the door. Although I don't think herbs are gonna do much good for her. But, you know, drugs is drugs.
Hello.
Goodbye. You're in my way. I am busy. By the way, I noticed, like, my coat does not follow physics at all. In fact, are the sleeves actually cut open? That makes no sense. There we go. This is... I got something for you. Still eating cake. Bravery herbs.
Thank you.
There we go.
I appreciate your effort.
It seems you've done well at fulfilling your duty as a professor. I look forward to watching you blossom here. Noah fruit, peach currant, and tasty baked treat, and 200 renown, which I am all about renown now. Now that I know what it's for, oh my god, it's amazing. It's the best currency ever. Alright, let's look at a... I hate that. I'm so used to the plus button bringing up the menu. Let's look at a couple more support people before we continue on. Bernadetta and Petra? Yeah, that seems like a good note to go out on.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
She's always so happy in the beginning of these, and then she's traumatized by the end.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
You snuck up on her, and she's going to scream.
Enemy! Enemies here! We're under attack! Help! Someone! Anyone!
Help? I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself. I can't believe I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous. All I do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat. Hey, you ever been in a fight?
God, do people not think about what they say to her?
Fight? You're challenging me to a duel? No, 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 I can't! I've never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
Alright, that was easy enough. Not to be rude, but do you ever think that maybe your attitude makes you a little unapproachable? You should try stepping outside and socializing. I'm sure you'd make friends in no time if you didn't waste it all in here.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah. Why didn't I think of that? Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
Why wouldn't it be? Making friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with. I think it was the gorgeous view that did it. We really shared a moment. Come on, let's go check it out.
Hold on! What are you doing? Please don't touch me!
Knock him out, Bernadetta.
Ah! Put me down! Put me down!
Calm down. I'm just gonna carry you out of here. Easy does it. And here we are. See? It wasn't so bad now, was it? And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
Traumatized for life.
So this is what death is like. Didn't expect it to be so sudden. Come and claim me, sweet death. But first, let this evening sun wash clean my imperfect soul.
Hey, now don't go dying on me, Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
I don't know. I could kind of understand that.
Huh? What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
This is a perfect date, you know, other than the kidnapping. Poor Bernadetta. Will she ever find true love? Will she ever not be traumatized? Maybe if we... Who does she get an S support with? Literally no one I have access to. Amazing. Well, we'll see, I guess. Alright, Gaspar. Can Bernadetta not even get an S support with me? She sure can't. Wow. This is actually kind of disappointing, to be perfectly honest. I kind of would have liked to see her have an S support conversation. Alright, Petra.
Alright, time for some more... Oh, Petra. Hi.
Why do you sound so disappointed?
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
I figure you two would hit it off.
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods.
Kind of a dick thing to say.
They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
Wait, do you have a crush on her?
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders.
Oh, so you feel awkward.
Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
Okay, that's heavy.
How long have you had this knowing?
I would assume since he came here and met you.
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
So she knew.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Oh my god, an actual side plot that I already want to know more about. What the hell? I gotta work on them. I've got to throw them together. I have to build up their support. Jesus, that's gonna be amazing. Alright, I only have one more conversation? Alright, let's knock it out. Dorothea and Sylvain. This should be good.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were.
Were you gonna hit on her?
My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
Hang on. Okay, technical difficulties. I think I'm back. That's weird. These headphones just randomly decided to cut out on me. I think it's because they've got motion controls and I've got 1 year off and I think it turned them off. I hope that didn't affect the recording, but I'm not really gonna know until I can play it back. I'll just read this line for Sylvain just in case. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
I don't doubt it. By not like all the others, do you mean how serious you are about being disingenuous when you flirt?
And that is supposed to mean what exactly?
It means she sees through you.
Your social standing isn't bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily be engaged by now. But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone. I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
Dorothea is incredibly smart.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life on it.
And cunning as hell. Holy shit. Do not fuck with Dorothea.
And I'm seriously in love with each and every girl I flirt with.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
Dorothea, candidate for best girl. Alright, that's all of those support conversations. Although you can see support conversations in every other house as well. God. It doesn't look like we've missed any, mostly because we haven't been throwing any of these people together. So that's good. Oh man, that was a lot to work out to, or work out through, more correctly. I guess let's finish exploring and go to the next week. Alright, let's instruct manually as always. Begin lesson plan, instruct. Edelgard. I've got a lot of highly motivated students for once, except for Dorothea, who is not. And Hubert, who is absolutely not. Who do I need to work on? I could bring Ferdinand up to a level C+ with Lance? Let's do that. In fact, it would be particularly easy. Oh, so we're getting a benefit from the St. Cithline statue in our instruction. That's interesting. So there are apparently a lot of bonuses that we could potentially unlock? There's so much to this game.
Never underestimate a noble.
Yeah. I'm just doing this so you live, and I'm not sure why. Learn the combat art, Shatter Slash. Learn the ability, Let's Prowess, level 3.
I will master this.
Good for you, let's praise.
I am quite pleased.
Alright, cool.
Never underestimate.
There's that dumb thing again. Training
I
in heavy
appreciate
armor?
your coaching.
Training in heavy armor?
I am beginning to understand.
You can actually move up. I guess we'll do that. There we go. Heavy armor is now E+.
Seems simple enough.
Alright, we're done with you. Linhardt. Gaspar? Bernadetta. Let's start with Linhardt. I definitely want to give Reason another level up.
Tell me, am I achieving anything?
I mean, you're now D+, and you learn the magic fire. Learn the ability Reason level 2.
How long will this take?
Don't be rude. Let's raise your faith. Raise your faith.
It is a long road to...
Raise your faith. There we go. Edelgard. Caspar. Bernadetta. Let's... I want to move you up. Move you up in writing.
Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help.
I'm not entirely sure why I'm leveling her up in riding since she's an archer and that's traditionally a Pegasus class. But I'm curious what this hidden talent is. I want to unlock at least one. But let's spend the rest of the session on her bow skills.
I got it right?
Praise.
Thanks. That's...
And more bow and more bow. Petra or Sylvain? It's a damn good question, actually. I'm not gonna progress anyone in particular. And I'm probably doing this entirely wrong. One thing that I've noticed is you're probably going to learn more and do more things more efficiently on your second playthrough than your first. I mean, this is kind of experimental and learning the systems.
You are giving me praise? I will get more soon.
More than actually planning it out, more or less. But once you start your second playthrough, you'll have a better idea of what your classes are capable of and exactly how you want to train them. Let's go ahead and raise your bow.
Your guidance was greatly useful.
But in the first, it's just kind of experimenting and fumbling around and stuff. Petra and Bernadetta. Execute. Oh, hey, they're gonna get pretty good expected results. Alright, don't want to change their goals. Let's begin lecture.
I have a question.
Oh, do you do? You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty? Or how, with aristocrats, some prefer a viscount when they could have a duke instead? Why do you think that is? It's hard to talk to someone you think is better than you. Everyone has their own preferences. Fancy meals are boring if you eat them every day.
Impressive. You know, you're a really good teacher.
I don't think that was the answer that she wanted, but it was better than a bad answer. I'll take it. Good God. Yeah! Professor, level up! We're C! Your supply of activity points for instructing and exploration has increased. The number of adjutants you can deploy has increased. What the hell is an adjutant? And more funds. Master classes have been unlocked. Excellent. Your recipe book for cooking together has expanded. Oh, okay, so we get to learn about adjutants. Once you reach Professor level C, you can assign an adjutant to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increases with your Professor level. Depending on class, adjutants can provide one of 3 types of aid. Follow-up occasionally adds a follow-up attack in combat. Guard, defense against and reduces damage from follow-up attacks. Heal, occasionally heals the host unit at the start of a turn. Adjutants are more effective at higher support levels. They get experience in battle but do not lose weapon durability and do not die if the host unit is defeated. Interesting. So basically, I can take a unit off the field, off a deploy, and create paired units, essentially. That could be useful.
Professor?
Most nobles seem to think that magic is the birthright and that commoners lack the talent for it. Help me master reason and train as a warlock to prove them wrong. Focus on sword and reason skills, or focus on the reason skill to excel as a warlock. Alright, we'll do that. She has been using magic more than anything else, pretty much.
I think we can do it. We can have success with each other. We did it!
Good. Support points increased, received 500G, received smithing stone times 3. Skill level up for Hubert. Skill level up for Caspar. Skill level up for Petra.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Hubert learned the magic heal. Ooh, I finally have another healer.
I'm getting it.
Caspar learned the combat art rushing blow.
One step before the next step.
Petra learned the combat art curved shot. Alright, cool. Alright, it's a new free period, and we have several things we're going to do. Or we could do, but what we're probably going to do is battle. Unfortunately, we're going to do that next time, because we're about 50 minutes in. It's a little bit late to start a battle, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it. And if you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know by giving me that thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, subscribe because I upload it every weekday. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, leave me a comment. Thanks for watching again. You guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.